Hello and welcome to the first episode of Timber Studios, which is the sequel to Timber Park. If you've sort of stuck with this channel, you'll know what that is. It's sort of an original theme park, I guess, with it's got a Viking area, it's got a Western area, it's got a mythology area, it's got all of it. So yeah, I recommend watching that if you haven't already. But this is here we go. Basically, this is the this is the start of the park, I guess. We've already got that big lake in the middle straight away, along with this sort of main path entrance, which so that will sprout off basically into all the different areas of the park. There's that sort of red carpet down the middle as well, which I think is very cool. I was going for very Islands of Adventure inspired sort of entrance. Obviously, you go through the sort of archway where it says the adventure begins, and then you slowly walk into the park, and you slowly get that reveal of the Hulk, Lost Coaster, Harry Potter Castle, Hogwarts, or whatever it's called. And yeah, it was kind of inspired by that. And obviously, you can probably already tell, this entrance archway is extremely inspired by the Universal Studios entrance archways. It's not exactly the same, but I guess if you were just to slap the Universal Studios logo on it, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Which is slightly, I mean, it's not annoying, but it's, it's what I was going for. So, but I'm very happy with it, so I'm fine with it. But this isn't the final entrance archway, because this one, along with loads of other ones, this took, this is like the third attempt of doing this, basically. This took a very long time to get right. Basically, I had no idea what the hell I was doing, so that was quite funny. It took me so long to do this. There was loads of iterations of this, this archway. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but But yeah, along with this one, this isn't the final one. But I thought it was just kind of cool to show what could have been the entrance archway, but I switched it out. So that, I guess. In the end, I did go with that sort of black colour because I preferred it, and also this one resembled Universal too much. So I thought I would, stick a bit of my originality in there as well. So I did that, and obviously, I think we're going to have 5 areas in this park. I've already built 2 of them, believe it or not. Well, 1.5 maybe. I'm very happy with them. I'm very excited to show them off. I'll give you a hint for the first one. The first one is a game, and it is a movie as well, not the Minecraft one. Before you say that, that's going over to Chessington, which is very exciting, by the way. It resembles my childhood a lot, because I played it a lot when I was a child, and I thoroughly enjoyed the movie of it as well when I was that young age as well. So I hope you like the portal as well, and the area in the future that I'm going to build. There is a coaster in it that resembles another coaster very closely, but I've mixed it up a little bit. That's coming in the next episode though, so please don't scream at me for copying everything, because I'm just taking inspiration from the other parts I love. There you go. I was trying to do some sort of fountain feature in the middle, but it didn't really work. This is kind of, I don't know what even it what I was going for here. This is just very weird. This I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking. But hopefully you'll see the other final archway in a second. I think this one was probably the best other one that I did, but I don't know, it looked too flat and a bit boring, so I decided to go with this one, which looks a lot better, and it's more grand, it just looks very nice. Obviously there's more details going on it right now, and yeah, I'm very happy with this archway. I think it suits the park, and I just think it looks cool, so yeah. But I'll leave you with some music for a little bit now. So as you've seen over the past few minutes, I've developed that entrance area a lot. Added some palm trees, bit of nature, and yeah, as I don't know if I did say it, but it's very similar to like the style of the Timber Park entrance that I did. So obviously you got the two turnstiles at the left and the right of the path, and you got those sort of metal detectors at the front, which I'm going to add in. And yeah, I thought that was just quite a good system that worked quite well. I can imagine it working well in real life. Maybe the metal detectors would need to be, well, like the queue for the metal detectors, I guess, will need to be a bit longer, because hopefully there'll be a lot of people coming into this park, which would be nice. I think when I opened the Timber Park, I think there was about 4,000 guests in it. I think the guest cap was at like 6,000, so I was quite happy with that. Yeah, and all the rides got like good reviews and stuff, so that was cool. And I thought this was a cool idea as well. So obviously in Hollywood you got the like the stars, I guess, with all like the famous celebrities on them and stuff. But I thought I could sort of take inspiration from that, and as I go and complete all these areas, I could add like the logos onto those stars of the areas. I just thought that was, quite a cool, neat idea. It just adds a little something, doesn't it, to the park? I mean, it would be fine if they didn't have the stars, but it just adds something. It's nice. And yeah, this is sort of again inspired by Islands of Adventure. Obviously, you got all those like rocks at the front, where the lake is as well, and this is kind of inspired by that. Very tropical, as you can tell. The first area is off to the left, and then yeah, the next one's off to the right, which I build. So that is very exciting, and I really like the sort of entrance like portal, I guess, that I made for the areas, because I go and like look up the logos for what these like IPs are going to be, I guess, and I go and individually like place little pieces onto like a TV screen that like I guess like a template, isn't it? And yeah, that just makes it look even better. And the first area that you're going to see sort of started, I guess, at the end of this doesn't have that, but I do that off camera because it is very time consuming. So that does get done. So that is cool. But yeah, just loads of plants basically here. Just makes it look a bit nicer and less plain and boring. So I did that, and off to the sort of right and left of that sort of like main kind of hall, I guess, we start adding some like shops and stuff into this. So we're gonna have this shop here called Studio Emporium, and we have the guest services building off to the right from the angle we're at now. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and I'm quite happy with this building as well. I add TV screens into it as well, and as we tick off the areas, I'm going to add like photos of the areas onto those screens, which I think is quite cool. Sort of advertising what you're going to see at your day in this park, which is quite cool. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I have slowed the time lapse like down a little bit from Timber Park, because I noticed it was a little bit hard to watch. It might still be a bit hard to watch, so I might slow it down even more in the next one, but it's not terrible, I don't think, so I might keep it as it is. But yeah, I don't want it to be too fast, so it gives you like epilepsy or something. So yeah, that's just a little refinement I've done to my videos. So I hope that helps. Yeah, I like the gift shops in this game, but I do find it annoying how you can't have unlimited like items in one like counter, because obviously you connect all the items in your shop to each counter. I don't know, it just kind of bugs me a little bit. Hint to one of the areas, bugs, which is quite cool. That's not the first area then, if we get your hopes up. Might reveal too much there. Yeah, I'm very happy with this shop. And yeah, I think it's quite cool. It's very like sort of similar to the architecture of the entrance portal and the sort of main hall towards the like lake and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, just going in with even more details and like decals of the wall and stuff. This is my weak point of Planet Coaster. I've never been good at building buildings. I've tried to improve it. I've watched this YouTuber. I forgot what his name is. I think it's called Z Lucius or something, or Luck. I think that's what he calls himself. And he makes the best like Planet Coaster stuff I've ever seen. It's actually nuts what he does. I highly recommend this channel because it's so crazy what he makes. It's ultra realistic as well as being like insanely themed. It's crazy. Yeah, I've taken some like inspiration, I guess, off like how detailed he makes his buildings. I want to make mine detailed like his as well. So I've done that, which is pretty cool, I think. But yeah, I think I'll leave you with some more music for a bit. So here we go, in with the first sort of theming of the area, and I'll see if you can tell just from this what I'm making now. Yeah, it was quite tricky to make these. I didn't really know what I was doing, but if you couldn't tell, it's Angry Birds, the first area, which I think is very cool. I loved the game when I was smaller, and it was always really good fun playing on my dad's old PS3. So that was good fun. And yeah, I was originally going to put this this entrance off to like the right hand side, but I thought it would be more eye-catching to have it in like the middle of the path. So I eventually turned that sort of centre into like a circle. Yeah, that entrance it goes in the middle of that. And yeah, as you see, I'm making Chuck and Red. They look interesting. they're not my finest work. But you know, they do the job. Don't look at them too closely. Basically, look at them from a distance, and they look okay. Yeah, I really love this game. It's so fun. Well, Angry Birds and Planet Coaster. But yeah, I was talking about Angry Birds there. But Angry Birds is such a good game. It's so simple, but it's just it's brilliant. I love it. And yeah, it was quite fun to make these actually, because I never really used the art pieces that much, and yeah, obviously that's what I've made them out of. And yeah, I think we do 3 coasters in this area. One of them is a very new type of coaster, which is very exciting, and obviously there's loads of indoor rides in this park, and one of the coasters is indoor, so you'll be happy to know that. And yeah, here we go with that sort of circle, and I'd cut out like a hexagon in the middle, I think, which is quite cool. And yeah, there's that logo as well. But I do go and change that to like a proper Angry Birds logo, because yeah, it doesn't look too good, that logo, and it looks way better when it's changed. So yeah, I'm just really excited about this area. I think it's so cool. And I hope you like it as well. I thought it was just something a bit different that I've never really seen done before. Well, I mean, it has been done before in Thorpe Park. But yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, though, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye-bye.